Man living alone has just gotten out of bed. Suddenly he heard a chilling commotion outside. He cautiously walked towards the balcony. Suddenly a military helicopter flew by at high speed. The helicopter crashed into a nearby building. Fear made him involuntarily step back. He carefully leaned out and looked down. The scene before him shocked him. People were running in all directions. His girlfriend was also among the fleeing crowd. He tried to shout but saw his girlfriend and another person tackle an old man. They were crazily biting him. The man fell into confusion in shock. What on earth is happening? He hurriedly ran back into the house. Suddenly a neighbor barged in. He claimed that his roommate had gone out of control. He begged the man to take him in. Before he could respond, his roommate dashed into the bathroom holding his head. The wound on the back of his neck was shocking. The man immediately became alert. He quickly grabbed a weapon to defend himself. Suddenly a breaking news alert interrupted the television. The news reported that a zombie virus had erupted in the city. Anyone who was bitten or scratched will become infected. At that moment the neighbor just happened to come out. He immediately looked at the TV. He hurriedly explained that he was not infected. However, his eyes were already reddening. The man threatened the neighbor with a knife and ordered him to leave. The neighbor left the house before completely transforming. He quickly ran to lock the door. The next moment desperate cries for help came from outside. He peered through the peephole to see what was happening outside. He saw the neighbor being torn apart by zombies. Fear made him cover his mouth and collapse onto the floor. Until night fell he still couldn't calm his emotions. He could only numb himself with alcohol. At this moment a message from his father made him completely break down. His father's situation was equally grim. He hurriedly dialed his father's number. However, there was no answer on the other end of the line. For now he could only rely on himself. He used the refrigerator to barricade the door. To prevent zombies from breaking in, he moved the bed into the living room. This way he could monitor the situation outside at all times. He also sealed the windows to ensure safety, to avoid being discovered by the zombies outside. However, there were frequent knocking sounds at the door. He couldn't tell if it was a person or a zombie knocking. That night a sudden noise came from the bathroom. A bad premonition surged in his heart. He slowly picked up a baseball bat and cautiously approached.